What's going on, guys? Play Game here, back with another episode video, and today we're covering the update for 11.26. I haven't taken a look at this, so everything here will be new. Let's see, we have the hero adjustment that was given to us in the dev notes a little while ago. We got the new hunt, Cades, whatever you want to call it. It looks like we're only getting up to hunt stage 11. They did mention here that they're going to be updating 12 and 13 in the future. So for now, I would say most people should be able to get to 11. Not sure what the mechanics are going to be, what heroes are going to be OP for this new hunt. But we do have the new sets here. We have the Revenge set, Injury set, Penetration set. Revenge set is a 4-piece set, and the effects are as follows. Speed increased by 10%, and for every 1% health loss, speed increases by an additional 0.5%. So, I mean, it's a 4-piece set, and it increases speed when you lose health. I'm not sure when you would want this instead of a regular speed set, right? Because it's a 4-piece set. And I'm not sure if this caps, or if it, if there's a max to this, because you get an additional speed increase by 0.5%. So it's 10% for every 1% health lost. Speed increase. I'm not sure how it works yet. I guess we got to see. Injury set is a bit confusing, the wording for me. Injury set here, 4-piece set. After attacking, decreases the target's max health by up to 5%. Effective only against heroes and can stack only up to 50%. You see, this has a stackable, so I don't know, like, if you lose 50%, or if you lose like 50% health, does this go to 50? If you know how this works, let me know in the comment section below. Clearly, I'm not going to be farming this anytime soon. But this injury set, I know a lot of people are saying SSB needs this, and I agree. I mean, I think just on paper, it looks pretty effective. And I mean, there is a stack, right? It goes only up to 50%. So will this be worth farming? Maybe if you're in end game, we'll see. Penetration set, it's a 2-piece set, penetrates the target defense by 10%, does not stack. So you can't get, all penetration sets and have, 30-40% penetration. That's not the way it's going to work. Let's see, what do we have here? Cade's hunt equipment set added to the Steel Workshop. So now you'll see in the workshop we have that new Cade's hunt equipment there. So that's pretty nice. We also have the Alchemist Steeple updated. We'll have all of those sets within the user interface there. We'll have a reputation for clearing that, so that's pretty cool. I think that they are doing something else with equipment packs. Equipment and reforging materials of the new sets will not be included in certain packs where equipment and reforging material can be acquired. So if you do end up buying packs, just know that they're not going to be including the new sets in those for now. The 3 new equipment sets will be added to the coin shop. Players will now be able to obtain the 3 new equipment sets from Adventure and Secret Shop. Players will be able to obtain 3 new equipment sets from World Boss. So you'll be able to get them from World Boss. You can't get them from refreshing in the Secret Shop. And they're going to be in the coin shop. So if you're whaling out, you got a bunch of coins, and you find an equipment set or one of those new Katie's Hunt Boss sets that you like, you might be able to pick those up. Moving on, we got Bologna drop rate up and Charlotte drop rate up. These 2 heroes, I know they've been in the game for a while. Charlotte, she's pretty good. She just requires a lot of heavy investment. So if you're brand new to the game, I don't know, I wouldn't really recommend you investing in Charlotte just yet, just because she requires high level gear, and I would say pretty much max Mola to get like the best use out of her. Bologna, I think that she's good as is. Maybe just Mola's into her S3, maybe S2. She's great in PvE content, Abyss, even hunts, and she just makes farming a little bit easier if you don't have a farmer, right? But now that they have Lena in the game, she's a 3-star farmer that you can get pretty much for free just from doing Covenant Pool. So there's that. World Arena Endeavor Season closing information. So Endeavor Season was closed, or is closing, I guess, on 11/26. Preseason starts 11/27, and then the Ardor season is to be determined. So if you're going ham in RTA right now, good luck, because it is tough. It's tough out there. They're doing some World Arena improvements. Now, let's see. Improvements will be made so that a player is matched with an opponent depending on their rank. Okay, now it's searches within a certain range based on the player's victory points. Okay, that's good. And then improvements will be made so that matching is based on player's rank, so that players can be matched with someone who is the same or similar rank. Yeah, there's been times where I'll go into RTA and I'm in Challenger and I'll get faced with a champion level is like 3,000 points. And it's like, okay, I'm just gonna get clapped, right? Like that, it's not fun. So I'm glad that they're changing that. Hopefully that makes it a little bit more, I guess, competitive, or a bit more fair, I would say, when you're getting matched up. They're also adding this Battle Frenzy display, so you know exactly what's going on. So that's gonna be pretty good, cool there. I think they're doing something else with the ranking, Battle Frenzy improvement. So here's that table. I think that they kind of displayed here. They just show you pretty much every single stage, all the way to stage 9. And I think that the changes that they're making now, it's they're doing attack and effectiveness as well. So I think that's something new that they're doing. So as Battle Frenzy increases, your attack and your effectiveness increases. So the increases damage dealt effect for each stage will be changed to increase attack. So there's that, and increase effectiveness. So now if you have any kind of heroes that you really need some effectiveness on, you can kind of push to the late stages of Battle Frenzy and get increase effectiveness. At stage 4, you get 50% increase of effectiveness and 50% attack. That's pretty insane. Coin shop item list renewal. So they're going to reset the coin shop, and it looks like they're going to be featuring here. Okay, the coin shop resets on the 1st of every month. Okay, so since we're starting a new month here, they're going to be resetting the coin shop. And I think that they, with a new reset here, they're going to be putting Euphine and Assyria. And for the ML here, they're putting Judge Kisei. So that's pretty cool. If you've been wanting Judge Kisei, if you still want a Ruel Light and you have those Galaxy coins, make sure that you pick her up. They're adding, I think, a new rank up pack. And I think for these, before we were able to get these for free, or one side was free. Yeah, here it is. So free reward. So make sure that you go in once this update hits, just go into the pack and claim these free items. They're free. You don't have to buy anything. You can just claim these. And then if you buy the pack, you get everything else. So that's actually really nice. They're doing a renewal to the Mystic pack. So that's pretty nice. And display condition adjustment for the Powder of Knowledge pack. They're adding Charles to the skin shop. And let's see, I think these are just skill descriptions. Yeah, no functional changes are being made. They fixed Doris's hand. Finally, they did it. They did it here. Awesome. Adjustment we made to the skill description. No functional changes. They're adding a skip feature now to the story, which is pretty cool, which is pretty nice. Now you can skip this. So if you are re-rolling, so making re-rolling is a bit faster. So now you can skip all that intro. You don't have to wait there for 10 minutes and watch everything going on. I think they're also giving us shortcuts to the story. Everything else, I would say it's just bugs and text fixes. I'm not gonna sit here and read a wall of text to you, but I did want to let you know that we're getting Hooch's pop-up shop, and that is going to be hitting after the update. And we're getting a maximum of 50% off on some items. So that's gonna be really nice. So I'm definitely gonna buy the Molagora, the Mystic Metals, The summon ticket, I don't think I'm going to purchase that. I do have some sky stones that I can use. If you are brand new to the game, I would definitely recommend that you kind of save your sky stones, but then again, it's 50% off. So I could see you picking up mystic metals and maybe even the Molagora, because 100 sky stones for 50 mystic metals, that's actually a pretty good deal. Because even refreshing from the shop, it takes about 200 sky stones to get 50 mystic metals, and you need these if you want to pull for the new ML Sigret, right? So definitely check that out. We're also getting a free unequip event. I know we all like the free unequip. Definitely want to switch out some heroes, some gear. So I'm very excited for the free unequip. That's going to be this weekend. And one more thing, we're getting a small little event that I'm not sure you're aware of, but all you have to do to participate is come in. You'll go to this link, and I'll post a link in the description so you guys can go check it out and post your answer there. But all you have to do is answer this question. I summoned Judge Kisei 3 times and Ice Kisei 10 times. How many Galaxy coins and Covenant coins will I receive? If you don't really care about free leafs, it's 2 free leafs. If you get the correct answer, if you do get extremely lucky, you'll get 300,000 gold. So that's actually pretty good. It's not too bad just for coming in and participating. So you'll have to actually click on the Purin's quiz board and post your answer there. And last but not least, we got one more thing for you.
At your service. Code received. Executing commands.
That's right. Operator Sigret, ML Sigret is here, and she does look pretty cool. I think that a lot of people are going to be pulling for her. And just a quick look at her stats. She is on the speedier side, 115. She is a dark ranger, dark Libra ranger. So I think that, of course, she's more than likely going to be like an opener. If not an opener, maybe she goes right after, like a stripper. And I know a lot of people are just going to pull for her just because of waifu reasons. I'm not quite convinced yet, even though I really do like her S2. So here's her S2. It batters the enemy with a scythe, and it grants an extra turn when the enemy is defeated. So it also penetrates the target's defense by 50%, or by 100% when the target is granted a barrier. So FCC counter is here. Just the S2 alone, I would say is awesome. Like, the penetrating defense by 50% is already good, depending on what her multipliers are going to be, right? But if they're granted a barrier, which if you've gone up against the FCC, you know that that barrier is super annoying. So if they're granted a barrier, it penetrates defense by 100%. So there's no increases. You can't increase the percentage of this. It's just damage dealt, which is pretty cool. Let's see if we can see it in action here. 23k. That's pretty crazy. So 23k on, well, with an attack up, right? On a Rowana, which usually can be pretty tanky, right? Can be pretty tanky. So her S3 here, this one I'm not too sure about. It calls in drones to attack all enemies with a 75% chance to decrease buff durations by 1 turn before decreasing combat readiness by 20%. And it increases the attack of all allies for 2 turns. So I'm not sure, like, you want to go with her S2 first, right? She needs to get a kill and then go with her S3. I'm not quite sure how feasible that's going to be, or the amount of gear that's going to require to get a kill with her S2, right? Because her S2, it's going to have really good multipliers. Okay, so there it is. Gave everybody attack up, decreases combat readiness. Incision, attacks the enemy with a scythe before healing the ally with the lowest health amount recovered, increases proportional to the caster's attack. So this one's kind of odd, right? Her S2 penetrates defense. Her S3 pushes enemies back, gives everybody attack up. And then her S1 heals. So that one's kind of interesting. I'm not sure why this would heal instead of maybe provide even more support, like defense break or decrease attack or something to help the survival of your team. But I guess healing does kind of help in a way. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how everybody ends up using her. But I mean, they're showcasing her against ML Crow with those barriers. So that's kind of the thing, is do you want her to go first, do the S3 first, or do S2, right? If it's FCC, you probably want S2 because of the barrier. Maybe you'll get the kill, 100% penetration. If you've already gone and there's ML Crow, that means every single unit on their team has a barrier, and then you S2. So it's kind of in an odd position, but hopefully you guys are excited about ML Sigret. I know that I am, and I know that a lot of people are going to be pulling for her. She's coming out on the 10th of December, so that's going to be pretty cool. So look forward to that. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You know, let me know what you're excited about for this patch. You know, if it's ML Sigret, if it's the new buffs that are coming. Like always, if you happen to enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.